Alright, so what I decided to do is just kind of like take the liberty of just making you a screen recording to teach you how to use the look and base grade. This is not scripted or anything, so if you hear mistakes, it's because I made it. Alright, so this is Brody, by the way. Alright, so what you're going to do is, like usual, you're going to put Color Finale Pro onto the clip. Or actually, to be perfectly honest, you don't actually need to do that. So let me just get rid of that. My bad. Okay. Let me get rid of this really quick. You don't actually need that when you're using the base grade, look grade thing. And okay, so you go up to this area and you bring up your titles, and you should have them in there. So what you're going to want to do first is use your base grade, and it's an adjustment layer. So you're going to put it on top of your clip that you want it to affect, and every single time that you use the base grade, I should say, is what your main focus is your white balance and your exposure. So like you're doing your correction, because there's color correction, then there's color grading, which is the stylized effect or stylized look. Kind of like what is it, a teal and orange? Like that's a stylized look, so that's a color grade. Color correction is just white balance exposure. So what you do, what we're on the base grade right now, what you're gonna do is you're gonna actually take a color finale, and you're going to put it on there, put it on the base grade. And so the main thing that we're going to do right now is simply make a white balance. So it's technically white balanced enough for me for this demonstration right now. If you need a quick refresher, what you would do is just go to a parade scope and you would balance these bad boys right there. I think the saturation is kind of wonky, but let's see. Yeah, there you go. That's good enough for now. All right, so let's just assume that we have a perfect base grade color correction exposure. Let's actually, just for giggles, go to the Luma and get rid of that. And exposure looks good enough to me. I don't know. Yeah, there you go. That looks good. Mirror. Alright, yeah, that's good enough. Don't need it to be perfect for this demonstration. And okay, so then to bring back that, you just click on that. So we got our white balance done and everything, so it looks all good and groovy. And so the next thing you're going to do is put your look on there. Same exact thing. So the look grade is, yes, you guessed it, it's the stylized look. And with adjustment layers, as usual, it's going to affect the clip beneath the clip, the adjustment layer is going to affect whatever's beneath it. Same thing as like Premiere and Photoshop and all that cool stuff. All right, so stylized look. I don't know if you need a demonstration, but I'll do a quick version really quick. And why did that happen? Oh, I put a see, I told you, mistakes. I made a mistake right there. I put 2 on there because I didn't realize it. You can tell that this is completely unscripted, and there will be no edit points either. All right, so yeah, okay, I'll just give you a quick demonstration of how you do a teal and orange. I'm gonna do like the super basic version. So what I personally like to do is bring the blues towards, or the shadows towards the blues, and I don't like to go too heavy-handed. It's a sunny day, so it's like this shot doesn't need anything too crazy in the blues. Or in the shadows, I mean. Like a heavy-handed grade is what I'm trying to say. It doesn't need a heavy-handed grade at all. And, that's okay. Not awesome, but yeah, you get the point. If you really want to, you could use the push-pull method. So if you notice, I'm going to the opposite direction. It almost actually looks the same, to be perfectly honest. But what I like to tell people is, like, you can tell right there that I'm giving it more blues and everything, and it's a sunny day out, so I don't want to actually make it look too muddy anyways, so that just kind of like destroys the image. And okay, so we got a bluish tone going on. I'm gonna just add some contrast, and biggity bam boom, good enough for this demonstration. If you want to really clean it up even more, let's see, we could get rid of some of these, I guess. Yeah, it's not doing that much. Alright, let me bring that up just a little bit. And let's see if that, hey, that actually kind of looks decent. All right, so actually I'm going to take the first one. I'm going to reduce the opacity ever so slightly. Cool. Yeah, I'm happy with that. So that's a base grade and a look grade. So you got your white balance and your stylized look. That's all. That's all. Alrighty. Take care.